Hello everyone, Breyer here, and today I'm going over my thoughts and opinions on this year's BreyerFest models. So let's get started. Starting off with the celebration horse, Bravo 54. Overall, I think he's really cute and his mold definitely fits the real horse. I am just personally not a big fan of vintage molds, so he's not my cup of tea. Next up is the event soulmates. I actually was quite surprised Breyer used these molds this year. I personally feel there are a couple of other molds that would have fit the theme much better. But as for colors and patterns, I do really like them. Whip is probably my favorite, and the others do kind of seem a little plain, but to each their own. Moving on to the limited edition models, starting with Via Latia, I believe is how you say it, is probably my favorite this year. I've just kind of fallen in love with this new standardbred mold, so she's a definite want for me. I was hoping that she does have a little bit more pinking than her promo photos show. But other than that, I am really excited to get this girl. Next up is HD Harness. He's really nice, rich bay, and I'm not the biggest fan of the Troubadour mold, but he is really cute. Next is FVA Grand Design, aka Tilly. When I first saw her, my first thought was, wow, she really looks like HVH Phoenix, but overall her coloring is really nice, just not a need for me this year. Next up is Delph. Surprisingly, as much as I don't collect the classics or Freedom series, I do really like this boy, mostly because his pattern gives me some sentimental vibes from certain things, so he may be a need for me as soon as I figure out exactly what models I want to get. Next up is Phantom. I don't collect the BreyerFest crystals, but this guy is really cute, and it's good to see Breyer using some other molds besides their regular ones. Next up is the Best of BreyerFest Series 4. I have to say, in the 4 years Breyer has done this series, I've only really loved the first set, which is really surprising. But I just really needed those models for my congas, so. But however, I do really love Mini Pearl because I am a sucker for Bayrones. And lastly, for limited editions, we have the plushie Scully. Again, he is really cute, but I don't collect the plushies, so he won't be a need for me. Moving on to the two online LEs. First off is Strudebaker, whose mold was another surprise to me that they use, since she doesn't really match the theme very well, but I guess she kind of works in a way. And then Buggy, who I do really love. His coloring reminds me a lot of Oak from BreyerFest 2020, but I definitely need this boy for my conga. And our last 9 models are the special runs. First off was Speedos. I love his coloring, and I am a sucker for chestnuts and sorrels. However, I'm not the biggest fan of the mold. He may be an eventual want for me, but right now I'm not a fan of his mold. Then Araba, again, I'm surprised to see them using the Arabian mold in this lineup, but her pattern is really nice. Peanut Teen or Peanut Tine is this year's non-horse SR. Usually I would say non-equine, but can't really say that this year, can I? Otherwise, he's really cute. This year's vintage SR is the Mare and Full set, Shirley and Axel. Another surprise, since Mare and Full sets are usually used every other year, but Breyer can do whatever they want. That's just a pattern we've seen, but overall they are really cute. Our deco this year is Narima. He's pretty cool. I just can't really get over the red mane. It seems kind of out of place to me, but I am happy to see Breyer using this pattern. Then the surprise, or I should say the name of the surprise horse, the Stagecoach Surprise. I'm not going to go into anything since I am having a speculations video, so y'all keep an eye out for that. Moving on, we have Wells. This boy, if he was on the braided mane and tail version of this mold, he would be a definite need for me. But I am not the biggest fan of Shenandoah's loose mane and tail. I really prefer their braided mane and tail. But other than that, he does look slightly green in his promo pictures, but I'm sure that's nothing to worry about. Then we have Jump and Drive. This boy's inspiration is pretty neat. I'm having a little trouble wrapping my head around his colors. It may be the gloss, but I'm not too sure. But overall, he is really cute. And finally, Scurry. She's definitely a cute little pony. I'm happy to see Breyer using this mold, as we don't see it very often. But she's really cute. Just not a need for me. Speaking of needs, since I took a while to actually film this video, I figured out what models that I wanted this year from BreyerFest, which is via Lati, or however you say her name, Buggy, Dielf, and maybe Spios. I'm not too sure yet. He may be a secondhand model, but we will see. But yeah, guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and let me know down below what models you're hoping to get this BreyerFest. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys!